Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is episode 2 of my speed series with Coach Miguel. So Coach Miguel is the strength and conditioning coach of my club, FC Tulsa, and I've also been doing some extra work with him on the side, trying to improve my speed. So we did an episode previously where we worked on acceleration, which is the early stages of speed, getting off the mark and up to top speed as quickly as possible. And now today is all about top speed. So both videos are all about body mechanics, getting that correct posture that's going to promote speed, as well as including some exercises and drills to help you practice and improve your coordination at home, which is going to contribute to a faster running speed as well. So I really appreciate Coach Miguel's time working with me. Hope you guys are getting a lot of value out of these videos. Make sure you check out that previous episode, because not only is there some great advice on improving acceleration, there's also a full body prep which we went through, which is so important for athletes to do a few times a week if you want to get the most out of your mobility, out of your flexibility, which is going to help you perform better. So we actually went through a full movement prep before today's workout, but I didn't include it in today's video because it is quite long. So make sure you check out that previous video if you want to incorporate that movement prep into your weekly schedule. I would really recommend it. So really appreciate Coach Miguel's time. Make sure you check out his website and also his Instagram page. He posts a lot of valuable content for athletes to improve. I'll leave links to both of those in the description box below. And also, before we jump into the workout, I want to say a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is where I built my website, www.7mlctraining.com. And from websites to analytics and marketing tools, Squarespace is the all-in-one place to grow your online presence and manage your business. But let's get right into today's workout.
All right, so in our first video, we talked about acceleration, starting speed, and we went over some checkpoints. We did some drills to highlight certain skills that we wanted to see from you. Today, we're gonna move to upright sprinting. Also, just top-end speed mechanics, okay? One of the things that we need to keep in mind is that there are some similarities between acceleration, starting speed, and upright sprinting, all right? Number one, we want our pelvis to be neutral. I'll go into a little bit of what that means here coming up. We want scissoring thighs, and we want our ankles flexed. Those are really the big three: pelvis neutral, scissoring thighs, and ankles flexed, all right? So when we talk about upright sprinting, as you guys will see in this video, we really wanna hit the ground and get off the ground quickly. When we're getting our center of mass moving, we're gonna be longer on the ground because I need to push long to get my center of mass moving. Now it's about reactivity. It's about on and off the ground, all right? So first, we'll start down here at this end. We're just gonna go through our real simple, our A series. Imagine you have a belt on, that belt buckle. Point that belt buckle like you're trying to aim it up toward the sky. All right, your pelvis should be nice and neutral. Your joints are stacked with your rib cage. Your butt's not back here. It's stacked right under your rib cage, all right? So our A, just an A walk. And again, I wanna go knee up, toe up. I'm stacked here. My ankle is flexed and my chin is neutral. I'm looking straight ahead. So we're just gonna take that 5 yards here. All right, yep. There we go. Just an A walk. And we'll take it back. There it is. And your thighs coming up right to your hip height. You're not coming any higher. It looks good, all right? One of the things that you wanna just kind of make sure is that when you do, when we go through this, I don't want to collapse down. I see that with a lot of athletes, all right? So stay nice and upright. Now we're going to march. So we just did a slow walk. Now we're going to march, and now this time I really want to, like, a little bit more aggressive, and now I start to pop the ground, okay? So our A march, yep. There we go. Knee up, toe up. There it is. And now we're gonna do our skip, all right? So now with our skip, again, now I kind of have athletes like bounce, right, to get, because there's some rhythm, right? There's some timing and movement. And this is a part of the equation, all right? So I usually will have them kind of bounce a little bit, and then, all right, so our A skip, we'll go down 5 and we'll go back. Now is an opportunity to punch the ground. Keep that toe pointed up. There you go, yes. Yeah, looks good. Nice and tall, upright. Chin is neutral. There we go. Looks good. Something so simple can be effective when we need to program our bodies to these patterns and positions that we need to be in. And this is why you're gonna do this, right? This is why athletes, I will have them do it every time. Right? It might seem like, oh gosh, here we go. No, this is gonna help so that when you are competing, you don't have to think about it. You're moving, you're getting in and out of these positions, and it's gonna help you with your overall speed development, okay? All right, so now onto our next drill here. We're gonna use these cones. The idea is that the cone is just a reference for where your foot should come back down and strike, which is under your center of mass. So don't overthink it, don't think too hard about the placement of the cones. You're just gonna go out about 5 yards or so. You'll be on that left side, and you're just gonna put in everything together, all of our checkpoints, upright posture, neutral pelvis, good cycling of the thighs, and striking from above, scissoring, thigh action, everything you're doing so far. We're just gonna put it together now, and when you enter the gate, you're at one speed, you're gonna accelerate all the way through and leave out at a faster speed, okay? All right, here we go, as you're ready. Beautiful. The cool thing is that we'll be able to look at this in slow motion and go through the checkpoints. Do we see a neutral pelvis? Is our posture upright? Is our torso stacked? Are we getting a good thigh lift? Is our ankle flexed? These are all the rules of acceleration. So when you're recording yourself, when you're trying to get better, this is how we're gonna develop speed. You want your body in the right positions. You wanna groove and train these patterns so that you don't have to think about it. You can just produce it when you need to. All right, on to our final component here, time sprinting. All right, so just like in our acceleration video, it's not real speed work if we're not timing. If we're not measuring, we're guessing, and we don't wanna guess when it comes to speed work, all right? We wanna see how we're improving. So on this drill, you're gonna start back about 25, 30 yards. You're going to build up, and by the time you enter this first gate, you should be upright. Everything we've done, we've emphasized upright sprinting. This is your opportunity to put it all together, and we're gonna time you over 10 meters here and see where you stack, all right, against some of the best. No, I'm not saying that. But this would be a great drill just to kind of establish a baseline. Not everyone has timers like this, but you can. There are apps out there that are pretty inexpensive that you can use to set up, and it will actually give you a time. So there's various ways of capturing this. 10 meters, so we're looking at probably about 40 yards, and then you've got plenty of space to slow down. Use the entire space to slow down. Okay. Don't abruptly stop once you enter that second gate. All right, so you enter this gate, you wanna be at your top speed, and you wanna maintain it, if not increase it. So about 90 to 95% of your top speed should happen as you enter this gate. Okay. All right? Perfect. Excellent. As you're ready. Yes, sir. 1.15. How did that feel? Felt good. Felt good? Yeah. You've matched essentially the best time I've had in here so far.
Wow.
I think you can do better. As you're ready, open up those hands. Wow. 1.11. Yes, sir. That's the fastest I've seen on these gates. Welcome. I got to put your name on the record board. Look at that. You can take that and show that to the camera if you want. Excellent.
Love it. Awesome, man.
Very good.
Very
Yeah. That's how we do speed training right there. So right. I'm impressed.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff.
Great session.
So there we have it. That was the workout with Coach Miguel focusing on top speed today. So I would recommend watching that one back because there's so much value packed into it. I've already watched it through a couple of times. I'm taking away something new each time. So watch it through again with your notepad, take away some points and see how you can apply it to your own running technique. And as Coach Miguel mentioned, make sure you're videoing your body posture as you're running. So set up a camera, set up your phone, run past it, put it in slow motion and see if you're applying all the points that he mentioned. So first, keeping your body upright. I know myself, I'm very tempted to crouch forward when I'm sprinting because I want to get there quicker, but you're actually a lot more efficient and powerful if you keep your body upright. And also make sure you're lifting those knees when you're striding out as well. Again, when you're accelerating, you're doing those quick steps, and it can be tempting to try and maintain that so you can move quicker, move your feet really fast, but it's all about powerful strides if you want to get up to that top speed. So making sure you're driving those knees and also striking underneath your center of mass, as Coach Miguel mentioned. So right underneath, that's going to be more efficient. You're going to incorporate more muscle fibers in the legs for more powerful strides. If you're reaching out in front of yourself, you're promoting more hamstrings rather than anything else. So you can actually overload the hamstrings. If you're doing that, could be a risk of injury, and you're not going to be as efficient in your running technique. So loads to take away from today's video. Me and Coach Miguel are going to be doing some more videos together. We're going to talk more about change of direction and other elements of speed. Before I go, I just want to say another huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. As you guys know, Squarespace is where I built my very own website, 7mlctraining.com, and it's become the central hub of my brand. As someone who runs my own business, not only do I have my YouTube channel, but I've got a podcast, I've also got an Instagram page, a blog. So this allows me to keep everything in one place and streamlines all my different platforms. It's been really helpful for me, and thanks to Squarespace, they make it really easy to build your own professional looking website without needing to know anything about coding or web design. They've got templates and a lot of different resources to help you along the way. So make sure you check out the link in my description, www.squarespace.com/7mlc, and you can get 10% off your first website. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.